should be. Yeah, there we go. See, it says launch mode activated. When you're ready, let go of the brake.
Oh!
This one's 815, right?
850, yeah.
850 what?
Horsepower.
Get the fuck out of here,
Even
bro.
with reverse, I could feel the power like ready to go. So.
Yeah. And that's the third fastest in our lineup right now. The fastest is the Sapphire. That's a little over 1200 to the wheel.
What's the colorway in it? Isn't it like a rose type of?
No, that's the Dream Edition. That was kind of like the predecessor to maybe the Sapphire. But the Sapphire comes like it's really nice sapphire blue.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful, man.
Alright, so I'll like probably hit this right.
Yeah.
It stops by itself too, just like it says.
I never driven an electric car in my life. I'm scared, bro.
Oh, it's actually insane, man.
Just going fast and you don't hear no sound. So it's like, it's probably going 120.
I'm like, I was watching the video.
Oh,
Wait, I'm going the right way? Yeah, exit. Okay. This is the exit right here.
Is my door open?
no, it should be.
It says something with the front.
Let's see. Hold on, I can try to see where the screen is actually.
I'm sure you've seen the Plaid. The shit with like
Oh,
the
yeah.
half steering wheel. It's like
Yeah, actually,
a video game.
Before I worked here, I worked for Tesla.
For real?
So I've driven the Model S Plaid, and I've driven
How is
the Grand Touring Performance.
How is that?
The Plaid should be in Swift, so that's only going to give you about 400 horsepower. So if you want to give
go, I can merge or just straight.
stay to the left here. Actually, it's should be less traffic.
So how do I change it?
So
where's this?
on the so right. Oh, are we in Sprint right now?
No,
Smooth.
Yeah. So if you want, you can hop into Sprint if you want to see what the full power feels like.
800.
Yeah.
815?
And then it's going to ask you to confirm there as well. All right. And you'll feel the difference too almost immediately with the pedal.
Bro, why's my heart beating, bro?
Tires. Yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely. This is.
Oh my god, bro. This shit is scary.
The wheels too, like huge too. What do you think it's being? What do you think what car is being? It was slowing down. I'm pressing the gas and I felt like it's slow.
Oh yeah. Whenever you let go of the gas, it's going to start coming to a stop.
Yeah, I was kind of confused. And
Yeah.
I wasn't touching the brake.
That's the biggest learning curve when switching over to an EV is getting used to the regenerative braking.
Oh my god, this is fire, bro.
Yeah. And it's crazy, man, because this is, how many cars can you... And then they did a second race with the Ducati Panigale, which is like the fastest motorcycle ever built.
Okay.
And we beat that by a good amount, too.
What made you switch over?
It's just one of those things where it's like driving electric vehicles.
Because I'm seeing most cars like making an EV model for their like Mustang, for example.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, everyone's getting it. Audi has their e-tron line, BMW has the I-line. So, like, everyone's moving that way. And also, like, the products they're coming out with for their electric line are almost better than the gas cars they're coming out with these days.
Right.
So it's eventually there's like all the little reasons to stick with your gas car are going to dissipate. These cars are faster. The interiors are more luxurious. It's a better, smoother experience.
Do you even have to pay to charge it?
Yeah.
How much? What's the pricing on like to charge?
So much cheaper than gas. I'm not too sure what the exact number would be. It kind of will depend on like the charging station, how much battery you have left, and how much battery you're charging.
Yeah.
But I know it's significantly cheaper than gas.
Is the battery,
it should be no more than like $30, $40, $20 for like a full thing.
Yeah. Is the battery life like? Is it according to like highway mileage or?
Yeah, our EPA rating is 469 to 516. So even if you're speeding with the AC on and the radio on blast, you're still gonna get 469, which is about 139 miles more than Tesla has right now.
Yeah, I'm just going for a good straightaway.
That's the HO.
But like, you know what the thing is? It limits the speed. Like it senses that cars are there.
No, you know what it is? On the showroom cars and the demo drive cars, there's a limiter of 85 miles per hour.
Okay. He still gets on.
He can't go over 85.
No.
Okay.
And if you guys want,
We had a launch
try to
control.
find an exit, and we can find like a little road and do the launch control. Because honestly, that's where the most fun is like that 0 to 60 number, that 0 to 85.
Yeah.
That's when you really feel all of that torque.
It drives. It has a self-drive thing too, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, we can go straight.
Yeah. If anything, on that main screen, so underneath that home button, there's like that little arrow for the GPS. Yeah. Tap that and then tap the screen. And then, oh, sorry, just a little slider there. Pull that slider up. Yeah, there we go. And put home on the bottom. Yeah, there we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, put it back to home. That'll be the mall itself. This way, whenever you decide to, at least you'll have the directions back.
125 right? Westchester?
Yeah.
Okay. I can press it now or?
Yeah, that's perfect. And if anything, we'll start moving back towards that direction, but we'll find like a side road so we can actually do like the launch control.
Okay.
If you guys want to like look around the car and everything too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna be a lot more accessible,
Right.
but I do think that honestly, I would say that Tesla, Lucid, Rivian are probably gonna be the most dominant three in EVs, just because all of our markets are vastly different. Tesla goes for commuter cars. We're targeting Audi, Porsche, Mercedes-Benz.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know, and then Rivian targets like kind of like the Midwestern demographic, like pickup trucks, things like that.
You could feel the luxury when you get in. I feel like I've been in when I've never driven one, but like when I sit, it's like bland. Like the interior.
Yeah, that whole minimal approach.
Yeah, it's really futuristic in a way.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's just I definitely feel like that's where Lucid wins by a landslide.
Yeah.
Is in the interior. Like I said, like the interior is actually less than 1% plastic, so everything is leather, suede, Alcantara, wood grain.
It's Alcantara right here, right?
And you can actually like push around, so you're not going to hear like a lot of creaking and any of that, you know, plastic.
Sturdy.
Yeah.
This is nice. I got it.
The brakes on it, it's tough.
And the other thing too is if you notice, like when you're in the cabin with the windows up, there's no noise.
Yeah.
It's almost completely silent.
Like noise that you would hear from the what do you call it? The wheel bearing.
Yeah, honestly, just from wheels to cars, like
Yeah.
like all of that, you know,
Yeah. Shit's
wasn't there a
wild.
second ago.
You get on that exit? Take the next one.
As soon as I saw that turn on, I take the next one.
This is so fire, bro.
Way back though.
Yeah.
So I do think eventually EVs will have to reach a similar agreement where they're like, you know, this whole 1,000 horsepower thing is a little insane,
Yeah.
you know? But for now, we're in the golden age.
Right.
Might as well enjoy it.
Might as well. 200
Mm-hmm.
is crazy. What's the most you've ever, like, the highest speed you've ever been?
Honestly, in these cars, we always had the limiter, so probably 85. But I came for a demo drive, and he said it himself that it's actually faster than what he felt when he was, in the jet.
Wow. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my God! Oh my! Oh shit! My phone!